Special safety and maintenance procedures. Never operate the Autotron without the top cover installed. Disconnect input power before installing or servicing this equipment. Properly install and ground this equipment according to its owner's manual and national, state, and local codes. Always verify the supply ground. Check and be sure that the input power cord ground is properly connected to the ground terminal in the disconnect box, or that the cord plug is connected to a properly grounded receptacle outlet. Frequently inspect input power cord for damage or bare conductors. Replace cord immediately if damage is detected. Turn off the Autotron when not in use. Do not drape cables over your body. Use only well-maintained equipment. Repair or replace damaged parts immediately. Maintain unit according to manual. Never touch live electrical parts within the unit. Never attempt to defeat safety interlocks within the unit. Electric shock can kill. Users of the Autotron should insulate themselves from ground by standing on a rubber insulating mat. Although the output of the Autotron is electrically isolated from ground, all precautions should be taken to ensure safe operation. Users should minimize contact with surrounding metal objects, including the body of the car being worked on. The use of insulating gloves is recommended during the operation of the Autotron. Clothes should be dry and free of holes. Never use the Autotron while standing in or near water. Induction heating can cause burns. Induction heats metal objects sufficiently to cause severe burns and fires within just a few seconds. Never touch a metal object while it's being heated. Allow sufficient time for the part to cool prior to touching the part. Protective gloves should be worn to minimize potential for burns. Fire or explosion hazard. Never use the Autotron on or near flammable liquids, gases, or vapors. Never use the Autotron to heat aerosol canisters or other compressed materials. Never operate the Autotron in an explosive atmosphere. Care should be taken to prevent overheating paint and adhesives, as fire could result. Keep a fire extinguisher nearby at all times of operations. Fumes and gases can be hazardous. Poisonous fumes and gases are sometimes created during heating operations. It is important to keep your head out of the fumes. Do not breathe the fumes. If ventilation is poor, use an approved air-supplied respirator. Do not overheat coated materials such as galvanized, lead, or cadmium-plated steel unless the coating is removed from the heated area prior to heating. This also applies to castings and any metals that may contain these elements. Refer to the MSDS sheets for these elements for temperature-related information. A falling unit can cause injury. Always use handles when transporting the Autotron. Have a person of adequate strength to lift and move the Autotron. Make sure the Autotron is sitting in a firm and well-supported location. Flying metal or adhesive can injure eyes. Always wear ANSI-approved safety glasses with side shields when operating the Autotron. Magnetic fields can affect pacemakers. Persons with pacemakers installed should not use the Autotron since the magnetic field generated by the unit could affect the operation of the pacemaker. Persons with pacemakers should consult their doctor before going near induction heating operations.